There's no examples of how to be successful.
Yeah.
And you know, for me, entrepreneurship is where it's at. That's where freedom is. I don't know why we're not trying to get people to do that.
So when I think of the journey you shared with me before, which I thought was amazing, you graduated college and you started your career, but it eventually led you to a high level of financial success.
I graduated college and then I did another 6 years of my PhD. And then it led me to a very high level of success for a couple of years.
So where did you first work with your PhD?
I never had a job.
Okay, so
I never had a job.
So he never had a job, folks. Just pay attention. Never had a job, and he's never gonna have a job.
Yeah, that's true. So I was actually doing my PhD, and I knew I was going to graduate. Like, it was very clear. Our professors made it clear. You know, if you publish 3 papers in this list of conferences, you know, then you will graduate. It was like, okay. I knew that was going to happen, but it was going to take like 2 years for things to get published.
Yep.
So I took some time off, you know, to wait for that to happen and then come back and finish it. Businesses were terrible when I started. And the problem was I didn't really know even what a business was, or what the function of it was, which is to make money. The function of a business is to make money. Like, don't confuse that, you know? And that I didn't understand. And like, this is when everyone was raising money and stuff. And I thought you just like raise money and put together a team. And then like all of a sudden we have money and we have a team. But we're just sitting around not doing anything. It was like, what do we do now? So that was the first one that didn't work. And then the second one.
Well, hold on. What was the first business though?
Visualization software to like move around like ideas. Like, so like if you were looking for like a movie, you could like search in like this graphical way, you know, of like you click on one thing and it would give you 5 more options. And you could click through it and it would actually be like a graph. Like a graph. Like a 3D like Google Maps, but like for information. There was actually one cool thing we made that was useful. But I mean, who's it useful for? No one's actually wants to do this, you know? And I think Google had something like it at one point. You know, there was no money coming in. There's no money coming in. There was not even anything to stick. It was just nothing. The second business, it was me and my girlfriend at the time. We were like trying to pay our rent, or we were trying to figure out a way. And my buddy asked me, "Oh, hey, could you know, would you like as contract work build an app for this YouTube channel?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can build an app for every YouTube channel." So we created like 100 Facebook apps, and based on the top 100 channels, and we reached out to every single one of them. You know, do you want to use our software? And there was one guy at the time, Ray William Johnson was number 2, and he didn't even like respond to the email, anything. But for a few days, there was a link on his channel page to our Facebook app. We got like 2,000 users and like that. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, this works. And then there was another guy, Hacker News, and he was super helpful. So he used our stuff, and we
call those the first answers.
Yeah, exactly. They're very, very nice of him. And we became friends, and it was awesome. So he used our software, and he introduced around the community. At one point, I think we had like maybe like 30 or 40% of the top 100 YouTube channels at the time using our Facebook apps.
channels.
Yeah, it was called App Rats was the name of the company.